What's going on, people? So we made it to our campsite here at Lake Tawakoni State Park. You can see the lake is literally right in our backyard. We're gonna set up the tent here.
We were hoping to be more open, but
yeah,
what it is.
We're like, oh, it's gonna be badass. We can fish from right behind the site.
Still
well,
can catfishing with 2 poles.
Yeah, maybe we cast it out straight through them trees, but we didn't bring the kayaks either. We weren't really sure how the weather was gonna be and how the water was gonna be, and
it's a little choppy
yeah,
right
it's kind of choppy. It's kind of cool. It's probably in the 60s right now.
Yeah, it's supposed to be 60s all day, and then we're supposed to get a little bit of rain tonight, but that's it.
But we'll see how it goes, people. We're gonna set up, and I'll get back to you in a bit. Well, we got it set up.
What is this?
It's my emergency weather radio.
I already checked the weather before we got here.
Yeah, it said rain, rain, and more rain. But this is what we have so far. Oh yeah, it's definitely spacious, but we'll see how it goes. Gonna do some fishing. Gonna beat Jared. Gonna leave him in the dirt. Or leave him in the dust. Oh, long walk. This is a nice area. What?
I guess we don't really need rod holders.
Why? So I'm gonna try some of this gulp catfish dough. Put 2 big old things on there because I got a decent sized hook and chunked it about halfway out there. So I'm gonna try that, and then I guess we'll give this a shot. I have no idea how deep it is around here, but we shall see. All I know is there's some monster carp. I don't know if you could tell a while ago. I'll point it out in the video, but you can see one of them fins coming up like on the other side. Actually, what I think I'm going to do is try a chatterbait or a spinnerbait. It's kind of overcast. So I'm using a blue and black chatterbait, which is like a jig, but it's got this blade on there, so it's kind of like a spinning bait at the same time. But I've had luck with these before. We'll see about this time. Let it sink a bit and then get after it. I had something strike it a while ago when I wasn't recording. I had a hit a while ago and missed it.
Probably snagged a rod.
No, it went and then it came off. I wasn't recording, so I'm having it roll now.
Shouldn't waste your battery.
I just got snagged probably about 10 feet from the shore and snapped my braid. I usually put braided line to fluorocarbon and then have about 2 or 3 feet of fluoro to connect onto a lure, and it didn't snap the fluoro, it snapped the braid. So I don't even know if you can tell, maybe right here with this background, but I'm gonna tie them together with an Alberto nut, which is my favorite nut to do for braid to fluoro. Pull it together, it attaches really good with a nice thin line or knot rather, that when you cast it don't really get hung up in the eyelets of the rod. So I need to cut these tag ends off as close as possible to the nut. And I need to replace the line on all my poles. I mean, it's probably a couple years old spider wire, and I think it's 20 pound. And then I use 20 pound fluorocarbon as the leader. Sweet stuff, dough, corn. So I lost my chatterbait when I got snagged, like I said, so I'm gonna try this little swim bait. It's been sitting there for a while. I guess we'll see if it does anything. I got plenty of lures, so if I get more snags, it is what it is. And this thing feels like it has no weight.
I have a chatterbait if you want it. A blue and black one.
That's what I was using. I'm gonna try this little swim bait and then probably a buzz bait. I didn't have anything on the hook when I reeled it in, so going to the good old cherry Kool-Aid chicken. I'm gonna cast this monster out. Big old 3-ounce weight on there, homemade leader, crappy mono that came with the catfish pole, and we'll see what we can get. A splash. I've seen some turtle heads popping up too, so I have caught turtles on this chicken before in the valley, fishing in canals. But we'll see. I have a feeling this time is it.
Little Bubba caught a little fish.
Oh, that is a little one.
Hold it up to the camera so they can see it.
That's a little tiny.
Striped or a hybrid bass. Yeah, buddy.
So this is my old faithful from last year. We were catching bass with on the other side of Tawakoni, so I'm gonna try it out. A little jig. That swim bait was trash. But if I don't get nothing with this real quick, I'm gonna switch it up and get a buzz bait on. I wanted to go buy a bait casting rod, but no one had it in stock where we went, or that was local. I had to order one. I've used one before, but I've never actually had one. I've either had them little push buttons like Jared's got. That's what we started out with as kids, and then got into spinning reels. And just works fine most of the time, but now that I'm up around all this freshwater and doing a lot of freshwater and bass fishing, I need one of them bait casters. Buzz bait. I think I've only caught one fish with this one before, but these are the conditions for it. Chicken shad. Round 25. Damn, that went way the hell out there. What were you using?
I don't know. Little spinner thing.
Don't tighten the drag up too much. How much line do you think you have?
A lot. It's way out there now. I don't even know what it is.
That's probably, I don't know. Try to fight it. What pound test line do you have?
15. It just hit it and instantly went.
What were you using?
I think a little spinner, I think. It's way out there. Holy cow. Swimming out towards that tree. See it?
Don't let it.
Oh, it got off. Whew.
Did you break it?
I feel like I might still have my bait. Dang it.
Even catfish eat spoons.
It took that thing and just swam off. It looked, I had my hand, the finger on the line and it smashed it.
I'm switching up baits again. I've caught some good ones at Falcon Lake with this, so we'll see. These are all dragging bottom. Going old school, people. Hook and worm and a float. Finally got one on. Let's see what we got. I'm on the board. Little tiny catfish. Damn, I hooked him right through the eye.
That one, probably like the ones I'll catch. I caught 2 of them. They're about 10 to 12 inches long.
Yeah, poor guy's blinded now. I hooked him through the eye.
Oh man, well, bye-bye kitty. We're hungry. Yeah, buddy, we're going to eat good tonight.
Yep, because I'm cooking. Every time I cook, it's good.
Well, I don't know. You can ask Jason and Jerry. Last time they're both over, you messed up hamburgers.
I had no fire.
Sounds like a personal issue. Grill Master Jr.
This time, we got a fire.
Grill Master Jr.
Jared, why are you trying to steal my thunder recording stuff? This is supposed to be my video.
Jared Crocker's on the board. Ah, dang it. That little strike bass. I gotta show Matt rub it in his face. You wanna give him a sneak peek of my video? Let's not use that one.
It's time to put this on. Let's go ahead and do this. Amazing.
Pretty warm. How many do you think you can eat? That's 2 burgers right there and 2 hot dogs. You think you can eat more than that?
Yes, I can. I haven't eaten anything all day.
It's a fancy little barbecue pit right there. $20 from Walmart.
Shoot that.
We decided to add more hot dogs and burgers on there because we hungry. Is there enough heat on there now to cook those?
You see it, don't you?
Now you see it, you won't see it for long. Shoot dang. Comment down below if you think we can eat all that, just Matt and I.
We just had that in a bag of chips. Some eggs from the morning.
Hey, we can leave the, or mix the leftovers in with the eggs in the morning if we need to. 6 hamburgers and 6 hot dogs. That's a lot of food. They almost done. They look pretty good.
They're getting there. Some of them are, some of them aren't.
I'm gonna zoom in on them real quick. Oh yeah. Look at those double patties there. Those things look a lot smaller now. I guess maybe we could eat all that. Feed me, Big Bubba. Oh, I would hurt you.
You wouldn't do anything.
I'd throw you in the lake. What do you got on your burgers?
Lettuce and mustard.
That's it? Huh.
You barely put any mustard.
Well, yeah, I'm a little tired of mustard. Say there, Big Bubba, will you put some food on my plate? It's gonna fall.
Right on the bun.
You put it on the top bun, though. Throw a little sausage on there, will you?
Pick one up.
I'm kind of got my hands full here. Why would you put it like that? People, look what he did.
Beggars can't be choosers.
You made it look like a weenie.
All right, people, so hamburgers are done. Let's take a bite. Better than Burger King.
We gonna eat like kings.
With some Dollar General potato chips. All right, people, I am full. Jared, what about you?
Just took a dump.
Yeah, we had to go use the facilities close by. We drove there and we actually could have walked. It's not that far away. But we got a little fire going here with some...
a big log that I found a stump.
So we got a little fire going. We're going to try to go live on my channel. So by the time you see this, y'all will have already seen our live or didn't happen.
Or it'd be an epic fail.
Do what?
But you're gonna throw out the lines first before we go live. We'll put the bells on them.
Yeah, I got my water boots on. I'm gonna go wait out there here in a second. Just to get out through this. I'm gonna try to get some lines thrown out. Let's see here. I'm just gonna walk straight through here where these little break in the trees are and throw it out that way. But we'll see.
All right, guys, so we're out here next to the fire and we hear the bell ringing. Is it on there? Oh yeah. It's a decent one. That's bigger than ones from earlier.
This one's a keeper, but
oh yeah.
I don't
Ooh, caught him in the eye.
Second one today that I've...
Hold it up real quick for the camera. Oh yeah, he's probably about 14. That didn't take very long. You probably had it out there for about 10 minutes. All right, I guess that makes 4-2 now. Now if we can catch the father of that one. Shoot dang.
Damn, this one got hooked good. Well,
not bad.
It's decent.
Now let's catch its big brother.
Yep.
You still have your bait or no? All right, guys, what'd you think? Matt's catching up now. It's 4-2. He caught the biggest one, but I've caught the most so far. So we're gonna go ahead and rebait that hook, throw it back out, and catch that catfish's dad. He had to go run and get some more bait. You had that flashlight, Matt?
Yeah, and I put my GoPro on too.
Good.
Fiber nuggets, people. Night crawler flavor, team catfish. They work.
Show them what it looks like.
I put 2 of them together since I got a pretty good sized circle hook on there, and that's how we're doing it. Mold them up to a ball.
I feel like a production crew over here. I got the lights going, the camera, and action.
Just get it to a little ball, like so.
You gonna wade back out there now?
Yeah. Oh man, this is some slippery shit.
Doing a little bit of night fishing, getting dark out here now. I should have brought a better flashlight.
And I got a hole in my boot. Got water all in my boot.
All right, let's catch that one's dad now. When I first heard the bell, I thought it was the bell in my my bug out bag. Here, it's the bell. No, that's the flashlight. See, we put this little bell in case you're new to fishing. You do night fishing, that way you hear it whenever it bites. All right, guys, we brought our spotlight out here. That way we can see the fishing pole and everything a lot better. Now you can see everything a lot more out here. Hopefully we'll catch another one. So Matt already got another bump on it already. It's been out a total of 10 minutes. He already caught one and got another bite.
If they don't hit it again soon, then they took it off.
He's gonna check to see if he still has bait or not. It hit it once and then stopped, so we're thinking it might have taken the bait. That's what it looks like. That was quick. There's our little utility light, attracting all the bugs, but it definitely lights up this area a lot better than that cheap little flashlight we had. Just got another bite. The catfish are out tonight. I don't think it has anything. We're still going to check to see if there's any bait left or not. Looks like it took his bait again.
Found a hook.
He found somebody's hook. Take your bait. They're quick tonight. Shoot, dang, Matt, you got to catch another one. All right, guys, we went ahead and called it a night. Matt caught that probably about 14-inch catfish or so.
Yeah, 14, 15 inch, I would say.
You have to go over to his channel and check that part out. But we're inside the tent now. Got plenty of room. We both have these single beds. Plenty of room for us to sleep in here and stuff. So we're going to call it a night. Check back in the morning. Do a little bit more fishing. Cook some breakfast. Then we'll call it a day. So we'll see you guys tomorrow.
Yep, I'm boiling water in a cast iron because I'm gonna make me some instant coffee. Some Folgers instant coffee. I only slept like 3 hours last night. If that, I'm tired. It was raining and storming, Jared snoring. It was pretty bad. But we were doing some catfishing right here last night. Now you can see it better during the day. Probably see all my footprints out here. But was getting a lot of bites, and then I caught a, I don't know, probably like a 15-inch channel cat. After I get my coffee, I'm gonna go smash some fish. Alright, I guess it's warm enough to do this.
This ought to be entertaining. All over the, yeah, I'll say pour it out here. Well, at least one of us will get a cup of coffee. Just gotta pour it quick. Epic fail.
It's already brown. What does that tell you?
That I don't want any coffee. You said the water's already brown.
Ish.
Well, that'd be some interesting coffee, right? I've always wanted dirty water and Matt spit in my coffee. I could have did that on my own. I thought you were making it. I thought you were putting two in yours.
I haven't used this knife to cut up fish yet, so I'm going to use it to stir.
Sanitation, people. Sanitation.
We're camping. I told Jerry we should do a coffee with Crockers, but he said Jason does them too good that he can't even
Camping
compare.
is what they're doing over there in a big RV. We're roughing it. Taste it on camera. Let's see.
Tastes like crappy coffee.
Looks like it too. Breakfast of
champions, losers. How do you want your eggs?
Cooked. Not chirping. I'll let those roll off.
I found these on the barn floor at Jared's. So I don't know if they were good, but we'll find out. Green on salt and pepper, Jared? I bought it before I went on my trip last year.
I thought about getting one.
You can just use this one in the meantime, little Bubba, save you some money. Tortillas.
Hello, Mr. Park Ranger. Checking to see when we're supposed to leave. That's enough, I can't fit no more. Well, take your first bite.
Hope it's better than the coffee.
I don't know, I haven't tried either. I mean, you can't really mess up bacon and eggs, can you? Guess you can.
They just need salt and pepper, but it's good. Alright people, and just like that, boom, tent is gone. Everything is cleaned up. Time to smash some fish. Boom, out here on the lake. Same spot as yesterday. Jared moved down a little further over there. This part of the lake is very pretty. This park is very nice. And like I said, today's a beautiful day. A little breezy, a little cool, but it feels good in the sun. Time to smash some fish. Just came walking up with the fish.
Nearly put my little pole in, I wasn't holding it, and it just started pulling my pole out.
Why are you shaking so much? That's a smaller drum than what I got though.
Hey, that's fish number 6 for me. No, 5 for me. Kiss it.
Nope, throw them back. Unless
Alright,
you want to
guys.
eat it.
Throw them back, here we go.
Well, we made it back to Jared's house. It was a fun trip. I don't know how bad the wind noise is. Let me try to find a different spot. Well, like I was saying a while ago, I had to come over here by the house to block the wind. We made it back, we unloaded the truck. It was a fun trip. Jared caught more fish than me. It is what it is. Watch out, Tucker. They're happy to see us back too. I don't know when we'll go fishing again, but I'm sure it'll be sometime soon. Hopefully we can do some kayak fishing, but that state park was pretty nice, I'm not gonna lie. The campsite was nice. I liked that we were able to fish from the right behind the tent. I pretty much used every lure that I had. Not really, but I used quite a bit and really didn't have any luck. It is what it is. Sometimes you're on fire, sometimes you're not. It was pretty cool seeing those carp boiling up in the water. They were just all over the place. The whole time we were fishing, we would just hear splashing and you would see them up next to the shore. And maybe next time we'll try to fish for carp, because I know those put up a pretty good fight, and what people were saying is that smoked carp is actually pretty good, so we might have to try it out and see. But anyways, guys, if you liked the video, make sure to give it a like and a subscribe. Check out Jared Crocker's channel. He also has his take on today's trip, which has a lot more catching fish than mine did. But anyways, we'll see you guys later.